The news of victory over Nebrelia spread throughout the world. Volandis became a frightening neighbor to many. For his lords and knights, King Frederick I of Terran organized feasts and showered them with land and gold. All the while, the common people stayed behind in the shadows of the bonfires, listening to their families' death cries that howled louder than the wind. The king had won the war, but he had lost the love of his people. Celestia was officially branded a traitor by her brother. The story told was that she was the illegitimate child of the late queen and some disloyal soldier. From a historical perspective, this narrative would turn out to be a grave mistake on Frederick's part, as it gave the resistance groups across the country a guiding light to follow. Thus, it happened that more and more resistors sought out Hermit's Isle to fight alongside the Crimson Wings against King Frederick. And so the times were darker than ever before. Calamity struck Eldrea and threw it into a spiral of terror and fear. Famines, wars, and the Black Death killed hundreds of people. Hundreds of thousands of people. Darkness started to guide people's fates, and it was from this darkness that evil manifested itself. It is said that in the beginning, this evil was nothing but a starving boy, but it knew how to satisfy its hunger from the suffering and grief around it. The boy became a man, then a monster, eventually a demon, and finally something beyond anything imaginable. It became a willless force of evil that swept over the land and destroyed everything. Our ancestors, the great heroes around Leonard, faced it, but even they stood no chance against the sheer emptiness. Instead of killing it, they had no choice but to banish the Harbinger into a prison with the help of the Vane. Whew, his speech doesn't seem to have an end. Ha, let him have it. He only gets to do it once a year after all. If it isn't my beloved H03. How are you faring? I'm doing great, Lord Vaughn. I didn't know you'd be here. You're locked up in this place like a nun. There are not many opportunities for me to see my fiancé. Oh, right, how could I forget? I'm already counting the days. It will be the biggest wedding ever given to a maiden. Sounds promising. Getting married is really fun. Hey, Timothy, let's get out of here. What? I can't stand it here. Neither the speech nor this guy, Vaughn. Move. Excuse me. Great, no one's here. I've always wanted to try these puzzles. But your lessons in passing these trials won't begin until next year. Oh, don't be like that. I just want to get a taste of it, so I don't embarrass myself in front of the others later. Fine. So, let me officially welcome you. These are the trials that you'll find in sanctuaries such as Shambala. If you pass them, you'll be granted entry and can access equipment and gold that has been deposited for you by the Order. Also, it is there that you can contact our allies, the Vane. They will... I already know all that. Let's get started. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Chained Echoes, where last time... Lenne died, and 3 gods gave their life to bring her back. Your goal is to push the red orb onto the golden plates. You can reset the orb by stepping on the blue plates. Easy! So, now we're following Lenne again. When you give it a push, the orb flies off until it hits a target. Use the blocks to get the orb into the goal. It's sliding block puzzles. I do love these oh so much. The breakable blocks break only if the orb has some speed, so an orb next to a block can't break it. Oh, and orbs can stop each other. Okay, so let's see. If I want to get both of the orbs on there, then what I need to do is... right, left, left, up, right, then up, and right. If I push them both up, then they'd be stuck against each other and I wouldn't be able to move either. You know all the rules. Good luck solving this one. Okay. So let's see, what's the best way to get here? If I can somehow get to here, here, here. Here? Ah, this might work if I go here. From here. No, I don't see how to get there, though. Unless I go here. Okay, I think I got it. I love these puzzles. They're really not that bad. You just kind of gotta trace the path backwards. Figure out where the correct ending point is and then work backwards until you find it. I think that's enough for now. Let's get some fresh air. Alright, that was fun. Not really that hard. There's something I need to talk to you about. You look awfully serious. It's about you and me. Len, our relationship is kind of difficult. Because we both know our love isn't supposed to be. Next month you'll officially become a teacher of the Leonard Order. A relationship between maiden and teacher is forbidden. And that's why I'm going to stop my training. Are you mad? You can't! I've never been more sure of a decision. Imagining you marrying Van makes me sick to my stomach. You can't give up your dream for me! Don't worry, I'm a man of many dreams. I'll marry you and find something different. Heh. What could those other dreams be, I wonder? Oh, a lot of everything. Maybe I'll become a bird breeder, or I'll open my own restaurant. Oh, Timothy. Timothy. New supporters have arrived. They want to speak to Len. They will have to wait. Len is busy. And you over there, how are the new supply routes? We have more and more mouths to feed. Everyone is acting as if nothing happened. Well, maybe nothing happened and I imagined it all. Len's death, those huge creatures, or maybe they really did turn back time. And that Gwaine, what did he... Glenn, wake up! I've got a problem here. Can you take a look? Yes, of course. You really have a knack for these things. Is that a requirement when you become a pilot? Not really, it's more like a hobby of mine. Alright, that should have solved the problem. Great, I'll take it from here again. Thank you, Haku. First, thank you for supporting us. Sienna saved my life. Where she goes, I follow. Well, most of the time, so be sure to thank her. I'll do that. I can't concentrate on anything. I should go ask Sir Vector about Gwaine. Okay, we'll worry about our new skills later. For now, yeah, we gotta go talk to Victor. He is hiding so much! Him and Bothraz know so much! What do you mean she wasn't supposed to die then? Glenn, you don't look well at all. You've been so quiet since we returned from Tormund. Sir Victor, what do you know about this Gwaine? He was a fellow student of mine. We both studied under Master Bartholomew, the greatest professor to have ever taught in Nysa. Was there anything special about Gwaine? You're asking questions. It's been a long time. He was really gifted, but not very interested in class. For him, life seemed to be a game. He didn't take anything seriously. Sometimes I wondered if studying was the right path for him. But what do you want to know? Strange things are happening to me. I can hear his voice. You hear his voice? You must be imagining things. No, when we met in Tormund, he confirmed it himself. What does he tell you? Nothing special, really. Sometimes he warns me when there's danger. But other than that, he just talks in riddles. I don't know what he wants from me. I have never heard of telepathic abilities in neither humans nor ours. Gwaine isn't the only problem. I don't understand so many things. I remember things from my previous life. How to read, for example, or specific knowledge. But I have no real memories of my previous self. What I looked like, where I lived, nothing. Maybe we should explain a few things to them. You're right. If we explain too little, it's no good either. Come with us, Glenn. What would you like to talk with me about? there is something we need to tell you. You all look so serious. Truth be told, you and Glenn have something in common, Len. Len's memories and Glenn's knowledge of various things come from your echoes, your memories from a previous life. But you probably could have already guessed that. I already know Glenn from his previous life, and Bothraz is actually connected to you, Len. Do Len and I know each other as well? That's the thing we want to talk to you about. We can't tell you, but there are reasons for that. Listen carefully. The echo is the soul of a human being that is not properly dissolved in the maelstrom and has instead passed on into a new body. Your personality, or more specifically your strengths and weaknesses, your preferences and aversions, are the results of the experiences you have had in this and your previous life. Your body may look different, but you are the same person. Now, our mind is quite concerned with our well-being. Who can blame it for that? You remember how Damber transferred the souls of plants, monsters, and humans, and in most cases they either died or went insane. It would not have happened differently if the body of an infant had been invaded with the experiences and the mind of an adult. For this reason, your brain has a defense mechanism, similar to handling trauma, that seals your memories and only reveals them slowly over a long period of time. This usually lasts into adulthood. That's why these visions have increased recently. No, not visions, memories. And, well, all this is why we can't tell you anything. We had another protege once. We explained too much and she died of her echo. We had opened a valve that we could no longer close. We don't want to repeat the same thing with you two. These two amulets around my neck are life anchors. One is tied to Glenn and the other to you, Len. You are the real reason Bothraz and I came to Volandis. Before we continue, what have you seen in your echo so far, Len? I remember my life on a farm. My father died in an accident and my mother became seriously ill. A group called the Order of Leonard wanted to take me in. They said I was a chosen one. When my mother eventually died, they took me with them. I lived in a palace as a special maiden training towards some goal. I remember people dressed like priests. I remember a place in the sky called Shambala. And I remember this group fighting the Harbinger. The ultimate evil that the church preaches about? He showed up in your memories. Not himself, no, but apparently the group has banished him and is preparing for the day he returns. So you remember Shambala. That's good. According to the rules, we should go there as soon as possible. You want me to go to the Shambala at once? Len, listen. Bothraz is with the Order of Leonard. You are a part of this group? At least what is left of it. Our job is to support you. That's why they sent us here. And what about me? What about my past? I don't remember anything. Until you can remember it for yourself, I can't tell you anything. So you want us to leave for Shambhala? What about the Grand Grimoire? That would be better to discuss with the others. Are you out of your mind? You plan to head for Shambhala, more so for personal reasons. First we destroy this damn stone. That's our main objective, have you forgotten? And do you know how we are to do this? Can we be sure that we have all the information? We have to wait until Cameron regains consciousness. Honestly, if that's what Len wishes, then I'll accompany her. Of course you will, Rob. You'd go anywhere for her. But Shambhala is dangerous, and you won't get very far without any guidance, believe me. Then we are truly lucky to have the perfect guide in their group. You have been to Shambhala before, Sienna? You blabbermouth. Yeah, you get around a lot as an adventurer. That's why I know how dangerous it is there. Besides, Shambhala belongs to the church, and any trespassing is punishable by death. If we get caught, we're in trouble. Such words from a thief. Then help us slip in unnoticed, Sienna. The place we're going is full of treasure. You may help yourself. The classic argument. Do you really want to go there just so Len can get information about her previous life? I mean, of course it's interesting, but is it worth risking your life? I'm begging you. Knowing you will run into every monster. Without yours truly, you'll find this journey difficult. Allow me to come as well. I think that sounded quite nice. Are all princesses like this? Sheesh, all right. I'll play as a guide since we have to wait for Cameron anyway. Don't say I didn't warn you. Thank you all very much. Shambhala is a group of sky islands that broke away from Hecandria. By my last count, they are northwest of Volandis. Let's rest for today. We'll start our journey tomorrow, our new journey tomorrow in the morning. The letter from my parents. I guess I can't avoid reality forever. I worried too much once again. Nothing has changed at home. How long will it take until we can watch the moon together, sis? Perhaps it's better if you sleep some more. This world has nothing to offer you. But soon I'll be able to show you a different Eldrea. Even if I have to cheat, manipulate, and use any means necessary to make this world a better one. Wait and see, sis. Wait and see. Glenn. Alright, a lot of information there. Victor, thank you for finally explaining why you can't explain anything. We don't want to break Glenn now, do we? That would be tragic. Alright, I'm not quite sure what we're going to be doing next time. There's a very good chance we're going to be doing a lot of side quests or more recruitment for the clan. Either one. I will go ahead and figure that out on my own time. And I will see everyone next time for more Chained Echoes. Actually, real quick, just to be absolutely certain, next objective is go to Shambala. Alright, yep, we're good to do side quests now then. I'll see everyone next time for probably some side quests.